Alright guys, so we're back with the Total Drama Iceberg, and we're in layers 3 and 4 currently. The winners never had any audition tapes shown. So basically, the only contestants that didn't have audition tape in Total Drama would be Owen, Glenn, and Sean, and probably some other people I forgot. Basically, the reason they don't have audition tapes is because, well, they already made it to end of the series, and you already get to see, what they like to do and stuff, so there wouldn't really be a point in audition tapes. Plus, since Owen and Glenn got to the finale, their audition tape wouldn't really show anyway, since they're never, eliminated as like a bonus video. And Sean, I'm not really sure why. Beta character designs. So basically, for Total Drama Island and Total Drama Revenge of the Island, there was beta character designs. Also Cocktail Island. These are the Ranger Island designs, and if you look at Cameron, you can see that his designs are redesigned of, well, Jay's, or Mickey's, or practically both. Then here are the Total Drama Island beta designs for the characters. So let's actually go through some of the characters that look, well, really different. So at the bottom here, you can see Kay and Say. They're actually just, background characters used a lot. Ezekiel looks really different besides from his shoes, and Beth, well, she looks kinda the same, but then really different for clothes and her hairstyle. Then on the right corner up over here, we have someone that I'm not really sure of, but they're used as like a background character for Chris. Then we have this guy, which I'm still not sure who he's supposed to be. And Justin's face is a little different, and Eva looks completely different from what we have now. And then DJ used to look like this, but then it was changed to what we have now. This style of character is actually used in the background sometimes too. Total Drama is scripted. This entry is pretty self-explanatory like any other reality show, since that is what it's based off. It's scripted, plus it's a cartoon, so we expect. Beth paid Brady in Total Drama Action. So basically, in one of the Total Drama seasons, which was Action, Beth said that she had a boyfriend named Brady, and basically just figured out she, paid for that boyfriend, cause, well, I guess nobody really believed her. Dawn has powers. So basically, in Total Drama Revenge of the Island, there's a character named Dawn, and basically it says that she has powers. Basically, she could, read people's auras, tell if a character was lonely or not. So I guess Zoe, for example. Basically, she tells Zoe that she is a lonely child, which is weird because how would she even know that? So that's one of her powers. There's other powers like her teleporting. In the first episode of Revenge of the Island, she somehow gets to the island not wet at all. Total Drama All-Stars and Cocktail Island are the same season. This entry is self-explanatory. They basically made All-Stars 5.1 and then Cocktail Island 5.2. Ezekiel's cameos throughout World Tour. So basically, throughout World Tour, Ezekiel, when he gets eliminated, he hangs onto the plane and then stays on the plane with the animals, so he has a lot of appearances throughout the seasons. Moments where characters should have died. So basically, there's a lot of injuries in Total Drama, and some of those injuries look fatal, but the characters still survive because, well, I guess nobody could die in a kid/teenager show. Heather's head shape changes through Total Drama Island to Action. So basically, in Total Drama Island, when Heather's hair gets cut off in a challenge and she gets eliminated, her head's kinda flat on the top. But then when we get into Total Drama Island Special and Action, her head shape is round now. I guess to keep it, normal and not like that. Recycled beta characters. So I actually already explained this when I was explaining the beta characters. I said that some of them were used in the background, so like one is Justin's girlfriend or ex, and then some of them are Kay and Say's models being used as, background characters. Or Chris's interns, sometimes. Lindsay was going to be a finalist in Total Drama Action. So basically, in Total Drama Action, people want Lindsay to win, but she didn't, and she had unfair elimination, sadly. But If you wanted to actually know, behind the scenes, her voice actor wasn't available, so they had to eliminate her anyway. But, I mean, still was kind of unfair. So that was Camp Nagua, aka Layer 3, and then I moved on to The Beach, which is Layer 4. Izzy's mental state. So basically, in Total Drama Island and all other seasons, so Action, World Tour, and I guess All Stars of the World, Izzy's mental state's kinda, going off the charts. She dresses up as a bear, scares her team / the campers. In All Stars, she sees through Mike in the boxing contest somehow, and she sees how Mike is trapped within his mind because of Mal. And then if you look at the picture right now, she was bit in the head I don't know, 2 or 3 times, and she somehow still survived. But it's a cartoon, so it can't really die, or at least not in this cartoon. Total Drama Ricky. So Total Drama Ricky used to do Total Drama videos. Some of them got removed because of swearing, but he doesn't do Total Drama anymore because of problems with the fandom. So now he does other cartoons, and now his channel's name is Toon Ricky. Adam Hadel. This entry, I didn't find anything because I don't even know who Adam Hadel is. He didn't even work on the show. Bridget cheated on Jeff. Basically, in Total Drama World Tour, Alejandro kinda tricks Bridget into liking him, or seducing her into liking him, I guess. And basically, there's a few times Bridget kisses Alejandro, and this is where entry makes sense, because I guess Bridget cheated on Jeff with Alejandro, kinda. 3D Total Drama. This entry is self-explanatory. There isn't a 3D Total Drama, but there is, 3D model thingies that people have made over the years. Scott died and Trent is immortal. Basically, a Scott died theory is here mostly because when he was eliminated, he was in a body cast because of the bullet hit him a few hours earlier into the challenge. And Fang probably bit him up while they're eliminated, I guess. So that's the theory. And plus, in the finale, you can see him in a random robot suit with green and red lights. And then the Trent is immortal theory is made mostly because there's multiple times in the island he should have died, like jumping out of a plane, technically getting poisoned by a random pufferfish, and getting a whole box of oranges thrown at his head. But somehow an episode later, he's just alive and walking like nothing happened. Justin never talks. So in Total Drama Island, not including the special, Justin only had 4 lines in total. In his whole drama special thingy, he had some lines saying how Kate and Sadie were annoying. And when he was brought into action, he talked a little more, and he kinda was the villain this season, but then kinda wasn't, because looks didn't really work throughout the whole entire season. B's voice.
Time's up.
But that's actually the only time you hear B's voice. That's the entry. Beth and Lindsay went to jail. So basically, in Total Drama Action, or at least a special for Action, Beth and Lindsay go to jail for ruining a painting in Paris. Total Drama browser games. So basically, there's different browser games for Total Drama. So All Stars, Revenge Island, and Action. But some of these either aren't playable or they were removed because it doesn't support, Flash anymore. So that was Camp Nagua and The Beach. Now we're moving on to layers 5 and 6. Well, in the next video, obviously.